Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Guerin High School in southern Noblesville, or call it Northern Carmel. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other fantastic sponsors: Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, the HCTV Calendars, the Westfield Chamber of Commerce, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. My name is Brad Silber. To my left is Jack Russell. Jack, we have got what should be a pretty interesting game here tonight. We've got two teams who have gotten out of the gate a little bit slow, both 0-3, but both teams have faced some pretty stiff competition.
Absolutely, and we had the game of the week last week with Noblesville, Hamilton Heights. And at halftime, that was a close game. And I think you look at the schedule on both sides. Hamilton Heights 0-3 on the season, losing to Brownsburg, Danville, and Noblesville. And on the flip side, you got Guerin Catholic losing to Bloomington North, Jay County, and Roncalli. So again, looking at those schedules, those are some good teams that they are facing the first three games of the season.
You know, philosophically, a lot of coaches like to have those big challenges there, especially in preseason before the teams get into their conference play, so they feel more like the teams are ready. And all the coaches I know, they'd I don't know how to say this, that they don't like to take losses, but a loss to a good team can be a good learning experience.
Absolutely, especially when you start playing a class above you and then you get into sectionals. It gives you an opportunity to grow your team, play some tough competition, and grow from that. So it's a good opportunity for both sides here.
Well, both these teams come in here at 0-3. The Huskies have lost to Brownsburg and Danville. Both of those were road games. And then a game we had here on Hamilton County Television last weekend, the Noblesville Millers were up at Hamilton Heights, and they took the Huskies out 56-49. On the other side here for Guerin Catholic, they played at Bloomington. They are playing. They played Jay County, and they also played Indianapolis Roncalli. So they've had some tough games also.
Absolutely. And you take a look here, some of the points leaders.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
And that's really going to be something as we get into this. We'll obviously let this. We'll get the national anthem and things, but we'll talk a little bit about some of these players.
Yeah, let's turn it over to public address announcer Brian Hammonds here, who's going to introduce the players and introduce the national anthem for us.
You have shown your goodness to us by bringing us here together for competition. Send your blessing upon all these athletes who are your beloved children. Protect them from injury and equip them with such virtues as courage, perseverance, and temperance. Prevent us from excessive pride and lead us to authentic humility and sincere gratitude. We compete for your glory, Lord, not our own. We also pray for our coaches, that they might give Christian witness to their players and opponents in all they say and do. We also pray for the men and women who serve in our armed forces. Protect them and lead them safely home. Just as these athletes compete for victory, assist all of us gathered here as we pursue with that same vigor the eternal goal of union with you in your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. St. Theodore Guerin. We ask that you remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed tonight by Guerin Catholic Senior Meredith Sell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
let's meet the starting lineups. First for the Huskies of Hamilton Heights. Number 12, Kayla Kirkley. Number 42, Anna Collins. Number 22, Lexi Branham. Number 20, Lauren Wiley. And number 5, Bailey Runner. The Huskies are coached by Keegan Cherry. And now for your Guerin Catholic Golden Eagles. At a guard, a senior, number 11, Danielle Mason. At a guard, a senior, number 14, Sydney Geis. At a guard, a freshman, number 22, Carly Wilson. At forward, a senior, number 20, Carly Hammond. And at the other forward, a sophomore, number 12, Sarah Holden. Golden Eagles are coached by Dave Roth.
Well, Jack, there you have the starting lineups for both of these teams, and this should be a pretty decent matchup. I would expect that we might have a lot of scoring in this game tonight, as both of these teams have given up a lot of points so far this season, with Guerin Catholic giving up 63.7 per game, and the Huskies giving up 51.3. Both of them score on the offensive side of the court. Hamilton Heights averages about 43, and Guerin Catholic right at 40. So offensively, not a great deal of difference, but defensively, the Golden Eagles have allowed a lot of points to be scored against them so far this season.
Absolutely, and I think when you take a look here, the two matchups I'm interested in looking at here is Kayla Kirtley for the Hamilton Heights Huskies and Guerin Catholic Sydney Geis, 15.7 points per game. Should be fun. Guerin wins the opening tip-off. Guerin down in the corner, looking baseline. Mason over to the other side here. Oh, flips it back to Mason. Looks down low. Not there. Cross court to Geis. Down low. Ball out of bounds.
That one's going to go to the Huskies. On the Guerin side, Sydney Geis is a definite three-point threat for the Eagles. She's a 33% shooter from behind the arch.
Yeah, absolutely. And Branham brings the ball up the floor. Looks down low to Collar. Collar looks, drives, fires it up, and one.
Anna Collar gets the easy bucket, and she'll have the opportunity for the three-point play.
And that's what we saw last time as well, the Noblesville Heights game. She's a great post offensive player. First free throw, no good. Heights does get the ball back. Runner over to Branham. Branham at the top of the key.
Good alert defense by the Huskies there to get that ball back.
Absolutely. Collar looking down low, doesn't see it. Gets it to Branham at the top of the key. Looks, kicks it back out. Wiley for two, no good. Rebound by Guerin. So Guerin quickly up the floor. Mason with the ball, picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson down in the corner to Geis. Geis cross court over to Hammonds. Hammonds drives, doesn't see it, gets it back out to Holba. Holba up, no good. Rebound Huskies.
Good defense so far by the Huskies, keeping the opportunities for the Golden Eagles down to next to nothing. Another foul called here.
Another foul. Branham at the line to shoot two.
Guerin Catholic foul, number 12, Sarah Holba. That's her first, the team's second.
First one, no good.
Lexi Branham misses the front end of the two-shot foul.
And for the Golden Eagles, number 23, Fiona Weber.
Second one up. And good.
Gets number two.
Golden Eagles bring the ball up the floor. Wilson with the ball. Looks for an option, doesn't see it. Gets it over to Hammonds. Hammonds looks for the shot. Fires. No good. Rebound. Collar for the Huskies, and here they come.
1 and out once again for the Golden Eagles.
Collar at the top of the key. And they're going to call timeout.
Timeout. Hamilton Heights.
Keegan Cherry saw something that he walked halfway out on the floor there to the referee and says, I need a timeout, and he's going to take a timeout. While we're doing that, I would remind you that celebrating 25 years as Logan Street Signs and Banners, they specialize in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their brand new website, www.loganstreet.com. And follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So the Huskies use an early timeout, a 30-second timeout. Kind of a, might call it a fallback and regroup timeout, right?
I think so. I think Coach Cherry sees something in this defense that he wants to take advantage of here. Branham over to Wiley. Wiley over to Collar. Collar at the top of the key. Down to Wiley. It's up. No good.
Missed an easy layup there, but
Kirtley no good.
Kirtley got the rebound.
Well, right now for the Huskies, the shots are not falling.
No, they're not. And Anna Collar got the rebound on that and stepped out of bounds and turned the ball over to the Eagles.
Here come the Eagles. Mason brings the ball up the floor. Looking for the option. Gets it over. Back to Wilson. Wilson over to Mason. Mason back out top to Hammonds. Hammonds over to Wilson. Looks for an option, drives. Doesn't see it, kicks it out to Mason. Mason looks low. Wilson at the top of the key. Geis, dangerous three-point shooter, cross court to Mason. Mason for three. No good. Rebound by Collar.
Once again, a one shot and out there for the Golden Eagles, and the Huskies bring it down.
Kicked out here to Kirtley. Kirtley can fire the three. She fires the two. No good. Rebound by Guerin Catholic.
Good steal there by the Huskies.
Collar looks, drives to Kirtley. Kirtley fires, and it's good.
Kayla Kirtley picks up her first 2 points of the game.
Geis on the far side. Geis drives, extends the arm, and it's a
I thought she was going to get called for an offensive foul the way that arm went up there, but she got called for the travel first.
substitution.
Number 12, Sarah Holba.
Sarah Holba comes back in for the Eagles.
Brandon brings the ball at the floor. Wiley with the ball, gets it out to Collar. Collar over to Kirtley. Finds an option to Runner. Runner fires the three, no good. Rebound by Collar. Gets it out to Wiley. Wiley fires, no good. Branham with the ball.
Had a little ball wrestling on that one between the Huskies and the Eagles here, trying to take possession away.
And they let him play.
Yeah.
Runner looks for the option. Over to Wiley. Branham kicks it out to Collar.
They're definitely letting him play here tonight.
Gets it over to Wiley to Branham. Branham runs the offense. Kicks it down to Wiley. Wiley over to Collar. Collar kicks it out to Kirtley. Kirtley doesn't see it. Gets it to Runner. Runner for three. No good. That was a long offensive set.
Yeah, I was going to say it was a long one. They had that ball for probably over a minute.
Mason over to Hammond. Hammond kicks down to Geis in the corner. Geis for three. No good. Collar with her third or fourth rebound of the night.
She totally missed the basket on that one.
Branham quickly down the floor. Looks, fires. It's good.
Branham picks up her third point of the night.
7-0. 2:50 left to play in the first. Mason sets up the offense. High ball screen. Timeout, Guerin.
Timeout, Guerin Catholic.
So the Eagles are going to take a 30-second timeout. And with that, let's remind you that Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Give them a call at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Follow them on Facebook and on Twitter. Coach Roth has got to be a little bit concerned here, Jack. We're over 4 minutes into this quarter, and they have yet to get on the board. And they have been getting the Eagles have gotten a few shots, but every time they take a shot, it's just one and done. The Huskies' defense has been right there to grab that ball back off the glass.
Absolutely, and like we saw last week, the Huskies team is a very physical team. So what Noblesville did last week was they didn't rely on second chance opportunities. They fired it when they needed to score. And so that's the thing with Hamilton Heights right now. They're a very physical team.
Nice block there.
Mason up, no good. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson down to Mason. Mason fires, no good. Rebound again. Up and good. Holba with the 2 points.
So Sarah Holba gets the Eagles on the board for their first 2 points of the game.
Runner down the corner, looking for an option. Kicks it out to Kirtley. Kirtley for three, fires, and
Got
it's
it.
good.
3 points,
10-2, 2 minutes left to play in the first.
Kirtley averages 12 points per game. She's the leading scorer for the Huskies.
Mason at the top of the key. Looks, gets it over to Geis. Loses the ball, and the Huskies recover it. Branham with the ball quickly over to Runner. Runner looks for the three, not there. Kicks it back out to Wiley. Wiley drives. Kicks it over to Collar for 2 and 1.
Collar's going to get the 2-point basket, and she's going to get a free throw.
basket good by number 42, Hannah Collar. Guerin Catholic foul.
10-point lead here early in this game here in the first quarter.
No good. Rebound by Heights. Wiley with the ball.
Second foul shot that Collar's already missed tonight. And she is only a 35% free throw shooter.
Yeah. Branham over to Kirtley. Kirtley back to Branham. Looks for the high ball screen by Collar. Drops down low. High ball screen by Kirtley. Fires down to Wiley. Over to Kirtley for three. No good. And it's going to be an over the back call.
I think that one's going to go on Collar. Yeah, that one's on Anna Collar.
42, Hannah Collar. That's her first, the team's first.
First team foul of the half against the Huskies.
Mason with the ball. Over to Geis. Geis looks for it. Not there. They're going to call foul.
That's going to go on Lexi Branham. It'll be her first.
Hamilton Heights foul number 22, Lexi Branham. That's her first.
Geis in the top of the key. Kicks it out for three for Cunningham. No good. Rebound by Holba.
One of the first offensive rebounds tonight by the Golden Eagles so far.
Absolutely. 12-2.
Huskies have picked up 3 fouls now here in the last few minutes of this quarter.
Cunningham to inbound the ball. Quickly over to Holba. Holba drives, looks, and good.
Are they going to give it to her?
Looks like they are.
No, they did not give her the point, the common foul. That's going to be the second one on. Oh, it's on 20. Okay, I thought he said 12.
Down to Geis. Geis looks for 2. And call the
She's
foul.
going to go to the foul line. Huskies picking up some fouls here. That one's going to go on Bailey Runner. That's going to
5 quick fouls.
Geis is a 74% free throw shooter. She gets her first points of the game. Odd saying when we're down to just less than a minute that Geis is just scoring her first points.
Yeah.
She gets both ends of that one.
Branham, the point guard, bring the ball to the floor. 22 seconds left in the first. Huskies running the offense, looking for the last shot.
They'll probably hold it back there. It gets to about 8 to 10 seconds and then set something up here.
Wiley over to Collar. Collar over to Branham. Branham down to Wiley. It's good.
She got it.
And with that, it's going to end the first quarter.
Fans, be sure to check out the Hamilton County events calendar. Check this calendar out for upcoming events in Hamilton County, including local high school events. If you have an event, add it to our calendar. It's easy. It's free. That's the Hamilton County Community Calendar. It's been online since 1995. www.hctvcalendar.com. And Jack, all of our Hamilton County television broadcasts are on there. And good source of information for people in Hamilton County. Definitely got to say here that the Huskies really outperformed the Eagles. Got a 10-point lead here to start out this quarter, but they basically dominated the quarter.
Absolutely, and it's that physical play that they're used to, and a great job by Coach Cherry to get this team, a very physical team. And they're a team that really relies heavily on the defense, where you only get one shot most of the time, and they can get the ball down the floor pretty quickly.
I have not been tracking rebounds, but I would say on the offensive side for Guerin, I believe I only saw like 1 or 2 offensive rebounds during the whole quarter. They were basically one and done every time they brought the ball down the court.
Absolutely, and one of the focuses for Guerin, I think, in this game is their turnovers, because turnovers per game, they average 22 turnovers per game right now. Got to focus on keeping the ball. Substitution in for the Huskies. That's going to be number 1, Peyton Dissett. And Branham brings the ball up the floor. Down to Collar. Collar looks. Foul on Guerin.
That's going to go against Danielle Mason. That'll be her first.
Danielle Mason, that's her second. Team score.
Oh, must have missed one.
Down
Fourth
low
team
Collar.
foul.
Kicks it over to Branham for 3. No
In it.
good.
Oh, man. That one was halfway down. I was about to ready to put that one on the board.
Geis quickly over for 3. Fires, and it's good. Cunningham for 3. Cuts the lead to 7.
So Geis picks up the field goal, her first field goal of the night, first three-pointer of the night.
Branham looks, drives, fires the 2, no good. Collar gets the foul, and she's going to shoot 2.
Yeah. That one's going to go on Nicole Cunningham. That will be the 5th. Both teams with 5 fouls now here with 7:20 left in the half.
Collar's first shot, no good. And that's key right now. I know you're keeping track. I'd be interested to know how many they've missed so far.
They've made 1 and missed 5.
Wow. Geis quickly up the floor.
1 for 6 on foul shots so far.
Holba, no good. It looks like it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Golden Eagle.
Fiona Weber is back on the floor for the Eagles. Also coming in for the Huskies, back in is number 12, Kayla Kirtley.
Guerin to inbound. Quickly over to Cunningham for three. No good. The set gets the rebound, and here come the Huskies.
Once again, one shot and done for the Eagles. The Husky defense has been doing a number on them tonight.
Branham, high ball screen, looks, gets it over to Kirtley. Kirtley at the top of the key, down to Wiley. Looks for it down low. It's tipped. Going to be Husky ball.
That was close.
Yeah, that was close.
I thought that might go to the Eagles, but
Wiley looks, gets it down to Kirtley. Kirtley up, and it's good.
Kirtley, I've got her for 7 points already this evening.
Mason with the ball. Looks over to Geis. Looks for the three, not there, looks to drive. Foul on the arm. Half of the arena thought that was a foul and half didn't. Imagine that.
Yep. That's going to go in Bailey Runner. That's her second. Of course, last year we had 2 runners on this team, didn't we?
Yeah. First one,
nobody
no good.
seems to be able to hit the foul shots tonight. Sydney Geis is the only one who has made a foul shot tonight, and that is the, let's see, for Guerin Catholic. She's 1 for 3 right now. Just about to take her 4th shot. That one does go in. So Geis picks up point number 6.
16-8. Branham brings the ball up the floor. Down to Collar. Collar kicks out to Branham. Branham for 3. And it's good. 11-point ball game. Geis on the far side. Picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Mason. Mason down to Cunningham. Cunningham looking to drive. The charging call.
That one's going to go on Nicole Cunningham. That will be her second, 6th team foul of the half. So what that means, next Guerin common foul puts the Huskies at the line shooting 1-1.
Branham looking for the play.
A 3-pointer by Branham was her second, 1 in each quarter so far.
Branham out to Collar. Collar looking to drive, doesn't see it, gets it to Kirtley. Kirtley for 2. Going to call it a foul.
That one's going on Danielle Mason. I've got her for 3 now. 7th team foul, so that will be a 1-on-1. I think Kayla Kirtley did a pretty good job of acting on that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
It just didn't look like there was a lot of there was contact there, but not a lot.
Free throw, no good.
And once again, the foul shooting woes continue.
Huskies to inbound.
Another foul being called. This one's going to go against the Eagles. Oops, excuse me. It's going on the Huskies. It's going on Lexi Branham, her second.
Number 22, Lexi Branham, that's her second.
Number 7 on the team.
Geis brings the ball up the floor. Looks, drives. Gets it quickly over to Hammonds. Fires Cunningham, no good. Huskies quickly down the floor. Gets it over to Branham. Branham's got the 3. Got it.
Boy, she's got the eye tonight. 9 points, 3 for 3 on the threes.
Geis over to Cunningham. Cunningham drives. Another
Offensive
charge.
foul.
Offensive foul number 34, Nicole Cunningham. That's her third.
Eagles have got 2 players now that have 3 fouls on them. Danielle Mason and Nicole Cunningham both have 3 fouls each, and the Golden Eagles have called their second 30-second timeout. And with that, let's remind you that from personal injury claims to complex business litigations to divorce cases, Churchill, and Antrim protect the rights of individuals, businesses, schools, and government bodies all around the state of Indiana, including Noblesville, Fishers, Merrillville, and Tipton. Contact their Noblesville office at 317-773-5320 or simply visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. The Huskies with a 14-point lead. About 3 minutes in about 3 minutes here into the second quarter, Jack, and they've just kind of crept out to this lead and just kept going and going and going, and their defense is what's giving them the lead.
Absolutely. They're being very disciplined on the defensive side of the ball, and then on offense, taking advantage of the three-point opportunity. That's been great for Branham, and that's really what's given them this lead.
Well, they've got Kayla Kirtley's also got a 3, so they've had 4 3-point goals so far in this early here in the second quarter.
They're doing good on the threes. Need to translate that on those free throws.
Yeah, free throws are another story.
Curley with the ball at the top of the key. Bissett looking for the option. Gets it over to Branham. Branham's got the 3 if she wants it. Another one. No good.
Short.
Collar with her. She's got to have a bunch of rebounds too already.
Mm-hmm.
Branham at the top of the key to run the offense. Branham quickly down the Collar. Collar looks over to Kirtley. Kirtley fires the 3, no good. Rebound by Cunningham.
Kayla Kirtley's going to pick up that one.
She knew as soon as she bumped into her.
That's her second.
12, Kayla Kirtley. That's her second.
Number 8 on the team.
Nicole Cunningham on the line.
So Cunningham is going to the line for a 1-and-1.
No good.
Cunningham, a 58% free throw shooter.
What's that lid that we put on the rim before the game? Got to keep it interesting. Guerin looking to inbound.
The Eagles are 2 for 5 on free throws. I'm not even going to mention what the Huskies are.
Collar up and good. Quickly comes Guerin.
Illegal dribble. Collar picked up her 5th and 6 points on that last field goal. Getting close to her game average of 7.3 already here early in the game.
Branham bringing the ball at the floor. Sets up the offense. Quickly to Bissett. Bissett looks over to Kirtley. Looks for the option. Kirtley drives. Fires it up. Foul.
Kirtley's going to shoot 2. That one's going to go on Hannah Bills. 9th team foul, so after this, they'll be shooting 2 every time. Kirtley is a 77% free throw shooter. Shows on her first shot that she sinks nothing but net.
Real quick, want to let everybody know this Friday we have the Fishers at Westfield game. That'll be our game of the week.
Yep, that ought to be an exciting game. Be a pleasure to join you over in Westfield Friday night, Jack.
It'll be fun.
Looking forward to it.
I try to be everywhere, Brad. Up, no good. Rebound by the Huskies.
Once again, the Huskies hold the Eagles to 1 shot.
Kirtley looks, drives, fires. No
Doesn't
good.
get the roll.
Here come the Golden Eagles. Geis with the ball. Looks, gets it over to Cunningham.
She traveled. She just hesitated just long enough.
Guerin Catholic
Substitution into the game. Carly Hammonds, number 20.
Hammond's one of the 6 seniors on the Golden Eagle team.
Branham brings the ball up the floor. Over to Dissette. Looks. Gets it to Kirtley. Kirtley has the opportunity. And one.
Kirtley with 11 points now.
Number 12, Taylor Kirtley.
And Kirtley will shoot 1.
2 for 2 so far from the free throw line. Now 3 for 3.
Well, that's what's getting the percentage up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And point number 12 for Kayla Kirtley.
Cunningham, no good. Collar over to Branham. Branham down to Wiley. Wiley looking for an option. Foul on the play, and they'll do, I believe, another 1-1.
I was going to think on Grace Hackett, it looked like, number 25 for the Eagles. That is their 10th team foul, so that'll be a 2-shot foul. Lauren Wiley will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. She was 1 for 2 earlier in the game with free throws.
First one's good.
Gets the bounce.
Second one's up. No good. Rebound by Guerin. Geis with the ball. Brings it up. Looks for the option. Gets it over to Geis. Long 3. No good. Rebound by the Huskies.
Huskies defense has set the tone in this game, Jack.
Absolutely. And Branham brings the ball up the floor. Looking, gets it over to Collar. Collar looks low.
Once again, the travel there. That's Lauren Wiley with the turnover.
Holba to inbound. Geis brings the ball up the floor. Over to Holba.
Holba traveled.
Wiley to inbound to Branham. Collar looks low. Gets it over to Dissette. Dissette drives, kicks it out. And that'll be Guerin ball.
That was a hard one to see who whose hands that went off, but
Substitution number 5, Bailey Runner.
Geis brings the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Holba. Holba down to Bills in the corner. Gets it over, touches the end line, and it's going to be Hamilton Heights ball.
Anna Collar comes right back into the game for the Huskies.
Branham brings the ball up the floor. Gets it over to Runner. Runner quickly drives, kicks it out to Dissette.
Travel. A lot of turnovers in this game tonight. You can tell it's early in the season. The kids just haven't quite got things totally in sync yet.
Right now, everybody's walking with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly down the corner is Bills.
Boy, she almost took that 3, didn't she?
Down over to Hammond. Hammond outside to Holba. Holba drives. It's not there. Kicks it.
Double teamed.
Back out to Hammond. Quickly looks. I'm going to call a blocking call.
That one's going to go on Branham. That is her third.
That's her second.
Whoops, Collard. Okay, I got the wrong one there. Second one on Collard.
Hackett with the 1-and-1. No good. Wiley with the rebound. Quickly come the Huskies. Branham sets up the offense. 49 seconds left to play in the second. Over to Runner. Runner on the far side. High ball screen on from Wiley. Runner's got the three if she wants it. No good.
Probably an ill-advised shot with 40 seconds left in the quarter and the half. I would have thought that maybe they'd want to hang on to that thing for the last shot.
Bills over to Holba. They're going to call jump ball. Possession arrow, Huskies.
And for the Huskies, number 12, Kayla Kirtley.
Kirtley comes back in. I've got her with 12 points already in this game, Jack.
Kirtley's dangerous behind the arc. .24 seconds left to play in the second.
Kirtley's got one of their 4 3-point goals tonight.
Collar gets it over to Kirtley. Back out to Branham. Brings it down to 10 seconds. Branham quickly over to Wiley. Wiley over to Collar. Brings it down to 5. Collar's got it to Runner.
Got to shoot. Did she get it off?
No,
She got it off but missed. So at the end of 2 quarters, it's the Hamilton Heights Huskies 30, the Guerin Golden Eagles 8. We'd like to welcome you to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball here on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. Our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, the Hamilton County Television Calendars, the Westfield Chamber of Commerce, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. We're going to take a break here. We'll be back with second half action after these words from our sponsors.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street Signs and Banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
The IHSAA, in partnership with Blue Frame Technology, is pleased to announce that you can now watch your favorite IHSAA sports on the all-new IHSAA TV Apple TV app. Watch live or search through thousands of archived broadcasts. Have an older Apple TV? You can still watch on your TV by going to AirPlay on your iOS device and choosing Apple TV. Download the new Apple TV app now in the Apple TV App Store.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Welcome back to today's broadcast of IHSAA Girls High School Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. Other sponsors here on Hamilton County Television include Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, the Hamilton County Calendar, the Westfield Chamber of Commerce, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. Well, we got one half of this game into the books here, Jack, and my, oh my, the Hamilton Heights Huskies have come out and taken a 22-point lead, held the Eagles to 8 points here in the first half. Absolutely, and I think a lot of that has to do with the offensive and defensive rebounding for the Huskies. Defensive rebounding, they've limited Guerin to one shot, and that's it for most of the first half. Mm-hmm. On the flip side, the offensive rebounding by the Huskies has been really the focal point of if they don't get it in, they have the opportunity between Collar, Kirtley, Wiley, big players that give them the opportunity to get a second chance. They've had a lot of good offensive rebounds, and defensively rebounding has definitely been the difference in this game. For the Eagles, they've only had two players score, that being Sarah Holba with 2 points and Sydney Geis with 6 for the total of 8. But the Huskies have had 4 different players light up the boards. Kayla Kirtley is leading all of them with 12. Lauren Wiley, I've got her with 3. Lexi Branham with 9, 3 3-pointers by Lexi there in the first half, and Anna Collar with 6 points. The big story for the Eagles, though, is they've got 2 players already with 3 fouls in this game, and that certainly could make a difference. And one of those is one of their starting guards, Danielle Mason. She's already got 3, and substitute Nicole Cunningham has got 3. So that could be a factor later in this game. No foul trouble for the Huskies, and we're ready to go with the second half. Here's Jack. Geis inbounds, looks, sets up the offense. Looks down low to Wilson. Wilson drives. Call a foul here. That one's going to go on Bailey Runner. Just as quick as we say nobody's in trouble, Bailey picks up her 3rd. Guerin to inbound, looks, fires it into Geis. She's staying on the floor with the 3 fouls. Geis looks, drives, kicks it out to Mason. Mason for 2, fires, no good. Rebound by Branham, and quickly come the Huskies. Branham drives, fires it up, no good. Rebound by Runner, no good. Rebound by Collier. And then the Huskies have just been so aggressive on the boards on both ends of this court tonight. Absolutely, and Branham quickly over to Runner. High ball screen, not going to take it. Runner drives baseline, foul and 1. Bailey Runner picks up her first field goal of the night. She'll have 1 shot. Catholic foul, 22, Carly Wilson. Carly Wilson picks up her first foul. So Runner will have the opportunity for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Runner up and good. Gets it. That is her first foul shot of the season. Geis quickly down to Hammond. Hammond looks. Drives baseline, not there. Kicks it back out to Mason. Mason at the top of the key. Looks for the opportunity, drives, picks up her dribble, fires the 2, no good. Short. Out of bounds, it's going to be Husky ball. The Eagles are trying to hustle to get that ball back in, but just couldn't get there quite in time. Branham brings the ball up the floor. Looks, gets it to Wiley. Wiley over to Collier. Quickly over to Kirtley. So it's going to be on the floor. Looks like that one's 23.
Guerin Catholic foul number 23, Fiona Weber.
Weber picks up her first. 2 fouls here early in the third quarter already for the Eagles. Collier over to Branham. Branham down low to Wiley. Wiley up and good.
Geis quickly down the floor.
Wiley picks up points number 4 and 5 for the evening.
Geis gets it out to Wilson. Wilson fires, no good. It's going to be on runner. That could be her 4th.
Yeah, that was kind of a... I think that was kind of a little bit of a ticky-tacky call on that one.
This set is going to come into the game.
So Bailey Runner takes some bench.
Quickly out to Mason. Mason for 3. No good. Rebound by Holba. Foul on the floor. That could be Branham. Yep.
Lexi Branham, I've got her for 3 now.
22, Lexi Branham, that's her 3rd.
3 quick fouls here on the Huskies in the first minute and a half.
Mason gets out of trouble, gets it at the top of the key. Over to Geis. Geis drives. Push and call. It's going to be on Dissette.
Dissette picks up her first, 4th team foul already.
Huskies foul number 1, Peyton Dissett, that's her 1st.
Hammond, no good. Collier quickly down the floor. Looks for the option, no good. Rebound by Holba. Gets it out to Geis.
I think they had a pretty good no call on that one. The Eagles were trying to pick up a charge on that, but they didn't get it.
Wilson with the ball, cross court to Hammond. Hammond down to Geis. Geis looks for the option, picks up her dribble, gets it down to Mason. Mason over to Wilson, down low to Holba. Holba up, no good. Rebound by the Huskies.
Once again, a one and done for the Eagles.
Collier, cross court to Wiley for 3.
That's a 2.
No good.
She was on the line. Was close.
Back out to Branham. Over to Dissette. High ball screen by Collier. Wiley looks low. Gets it to Collier. Up and good.
Collier gets her 8th point of the night.
Hammond with the ball. Looks, drives, not there. Rebound by Dissette. Dissette quickly down the floor. Gets it over to Collier. Collier looks, gets it to Branham. Branham over to Dissette. And it's going to be a turnover.
Just barely out of the reach of Kayla Kirtley.
The Golden Eagles, number 34, Nicole Cunningham.
Cole Cunningham comes back in for the Eagles. She's playing with 3 fouls.
Geis brings the ball up the floor. Geis to Cunningham. High ball screen. Picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Geis. Geis down low to Holba. Back to Geis. Good play there. 2 points for the Eagles.
Geis now with 8 points on the night.
Branham gets it to Kirtley. High ball screen by Wiley. Looks.
Does not get the roll. We're going to have an offensive foul.
One of the things you got to do, especially there's a variety of sports where it is, when you get a high ball screen, you got to keep your head up. Got to keep your eyes open. Wiley was wide open down low.
Lauren Wiley picks up her 2nd. Team foul number 5.
Geis looks, gets it over to Cunningham. Cunningham looking for the 3. It's not there. Collier. Great job, great hustle play.
Danielle Mason just picked up her 4th for the Eagles. And it appears that Hannah Bills coming in. But Danielle Mason is still out there on the floor. I thought they were going to sub for her with 4 fouls.
Branham gets it over to Kirtley. Kirtley looks for the option. Cross court to Wiley. Wisely drives baseline. Foul on the arm. She'll shoot 2.
That was Sarah Holba who got her.
Guerin Catholic foul number 12, Sarah Holden. That's her second.
First one's up and good. Well, they haven't shot a whole lot in the second half yet, but a tale of two halves when it comes to free throws, I think.
Yeah, Wiley's a 29% free throw shooter. Of course, that can be deceptive this early in the season.
Mason gets it to Geis. Geis cross court to Hammond. Hammond looks, gets it down to Bills. Bills up for two, no good. Jump ball.
That was a nice rebound there by Sarah Holba. She just came in and grabbed that ball and made sure that the Huskies couldn't take it back, but it results in the jump ball, and the Huskies get the possession arrow.
Branham brings the ball up the floor. Gets it to Dissette. Looks for the high ball screen. Gets it back to Branham. Branham at the top of the key to Wiley. Wiley looks. Ball on the floor.
That's going to be a jump ball.
Should go to the Golden Eagles. Geis brings the ball to the floor quickly over to Bills. Bills looks, gets it over to Hammond. Hammond looks low. High ball screen. That's another jump ball, and it's going to be the Husky ball. Wiley will inbound. Brandon brings the ball up the floor. Looks for the option. Collier and one.
Basket good, number 42, Anna Collier. Guerin Catholic foul on number 12, Sarah Holba. That's her
Holba
third.
picks up her third, fourth team foul.
Up, no good. Rebound by Holba. Quickly come the Guerin Eagles. Over to Hammond. Hammond, no good. Out of bounds, going to go to the Huskies. Wiley looks, gets it to Kirtley. Kirtley looks, drives, and it's good.
Nice move there by Kayla Kirtley. 14 for her on the night now.
Geis up and good.
Geis takes it down all by herself and gets the 2 points back, but almost like it's too little too late at this point. A 30-point lead for the Huskies with 2 minutes remaining here in the third.
Geis again gets it over to Mason. Out of bounds, going to stay Golden Eagles.
Looked like that went off the hands of Danielle Mason first.
Good for the Golden Eagles, number 23, Fiona Weber, and number 22.
Mason's still playing fairly aggressive there, Jack, with 4 fouls on her.
Absolutely, and with a 30-point deficit. And that's going to go to the Huskies.
Huskies haven't let the pressure up at all either. Continuing to pressure the ball.
Branham brings the ball down the floor. Sets up the offense. Quickly in the corner to Wiley for three. No good. Over to Geis. Geis brings the ball down the floor. Quickly over to Holba. Holba for three. No good. And Collier gets the rebound. Quick pass to Wiley. Wiley back to Branham. High ball screen. Looks for the option. Picks up her dribble, gets to Collier. Collier up, no good. Ball down to Branham. Branham up, no good.
2 opportunities there for the Huskies, and they intercept it again.
Set up, no good. Collier up, and it's good.
Another second effort there by Anna Collier gives her 12th point of the night.
Set guarding Geis.
I think that one's probably going to go on Kirtley, but we'll have to see who they call that on. Yeah, it's on Kirtley. That's her third. 16 fouls so far on the Huskies with under a minute left here in the third. So the Eagles are going to have about 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes worth of free throw shooting here for the rest of the game.
Turnover. It's going to be Heights ball.
We were talking about the free throws earlier. Guerin is 1 for 6. What do you think Hamilton Heights is? 7 for 17.
Oh, goodness. Don't tell Coach Cherry that. Wiley up, no good. Cross court.
Nice rebound there by the Eagles.
Geis cross court to Wilson. Wilson looks, kicks it back over to Geis. Geis for the long three, no good. Ball on the floor, over to Branham. Branham pushes the ball up the floor. Got a couple options, takes it herself. It's good.
Lexi Branham with her 11th point of the night. 3 players in double figures for the Huskies.
Mason up, no good. Rebound by Holba. Back out to Geis. No good.
So at the end of 3, 46-12 in favor of the Hamilton Heights Huskies. Fans Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. If you have any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check out their website, www.ecommunity.com. Hey, Jack, what's going on over there at the Westfield Chamber of Commerce? Anything happening up there?
Absolutely. We got a lot going on, and we just had our coffee at the Chamber, and also this Thursday, so it's going to be here in a couple days, the Innovation Luncheon, which is going to have Noblesville High School and Westfield High School students showing off their innovative and entrepreneurial projects, science fair style at IMMI Conference Center. There are a couple more spots available. Over 125 people will be attending, so it should be a great event out at the IMMI Conference Center.
Mm-hmm. So what else is going on, or is that enough for right now?
I can keep talking if you want me to. We've got
we've got a few more seconds here.
One of the big events that'll come up in December is our Coffee at the Chamber. We're going to be having State Representative Tony Cook, State Representative Donna Shively, and State Senator Victoria Sparks talk about the upcoming legislative session. So it should be a good time, and end of the year luncheon to end the year.
A lot going on over there in Westfield, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Well, 46-12 here with 8 minutes remaining in this one. So far, it's just been all Huskies.
Absolutely, and that's something that we took a look at earlier is some of the keys and the Huskies have executed. Geis with the ball. Looks, gets it over to Holba. Holba drives. Looks, kicks it out to Geis. Geis for the long three. No good. Rebound by the Golden Eagles. Mason, no good. Rebound by Branham. Quickly down the floor comes Branham. Looks, fires it over to Collier. Collier pump fakes, looks, drives it back out to Runner. Runner for three, short. Wilson was looking for the spike.
She must have hit I thought she got the ball cleanly back in bounds, but she must have hit the baseline when she was going up because it looked like she got it in, but just hit the baseline there.
Geis brings the ball up the floor. Looks, gets it over to Wilson. Wilson gets back. Blocking call. It's going to be Husky ball.
Weber gets her second foul. Number 6 on the team. Both teams with 6 fouls now.
Branham over to Runner. Runner cross court to Wiley. Wiley looks, gets it back out to Branham. Branham quickly over to Runner. Looks down low to Kirtley. Kirtley fires the two, and it's good.
16 points now for Kirtley.
Geis brings it down low to Mason. Mason looks. Drives, fires, no good.
Another foul.
Another foul on Guerin. It's going to be Husky ball. Huskies with the substitution.
Fiona Weber picks that one up. That's her third.
Oswald into the game, number 3. Got a couple games here. Hamilton County Television will be broadcasting. The first one is going to be Friday the 17th. The Fishers at Westfield. Next, we also have on the would be Saturday is the Wrestling Hamilton Heights Super 6 tournament. And then on the 21st, November 21st, girls basketball Noblesville at Carmel.
Lots going on here in Hamilton County Television.
Absolutely, and that's only half my list.
Mm-hmm.
Wiley with the foul.
She picks up her third. Both teams with 7 now. Put Sydney Geis at the line. Geis gets the first one. She's 3 for 5 from the line so far tonight.
Up and good.
4 for 6.
Oswald with the ball. Looks, gets it over to Runner. Runner back to Oswald.
Make that 5 out of 6 for her.
Kirtley in the corner for the long 3. It's good.
Knocking on the door of 19 points now.
Geis down low.
Her second 3 of the night, by the way, Jay.
Holba over to Hackett. Hackett over to Mason. Mason looks.
Oops.
Finds nothing. Oh, they're going to call a foul on the play on Oswald.
Hamilton Heights foul number 3, Jillian Oswald.
Number 1 for her, 8 on the team. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Sydney Geis. Misses the first.
Oswald with the ball. Looks over to Wiley. Wiley drives, gets it to Kirtley. Kirtley up and good.
Kayla Kirtley just kind of presses her way in there and makes her presence known and gets that nice, easy little jump shot there off the backboard.
Holba with a long 3. No good. Rebound by the Huskies. They're going to call.
I think that's going to go on
it's like number
probably
20.
Grace Hackett.
Yep,
Grace Hackett. 2 on her. 8 on the team, so that'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Wiley. She's 2 for 4 from the line tonight.
Substitution number 20, Carly Hammonds.
Up and good.
Wiley gets the first. 7 points for her now.
Up.
Now 8.
And good.
And for the Huskies, number 44, Chloe Thomas. For the Golden Eagles, number 22, Carly Wilson.
She's 4 for 6 from the line. So what started as a very bad evening from the line for the Huskies is getting better.
Yeah, like I said, tale of 2 halves here.
Mm-hmm.
Porter with the ball. Timeout, Guerin Golden Eagles.
Timeout. Guerin Catholic.
Fans, you know Smith's Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be their outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's is eager to serve you and give their customers a memorable, positive experience. Contact them at 317-773-3383 or visit them online, smithsonthesquare.com. And I'd like to also remind you, no job is too small or too big for Indiana Restoration Services. Whether you're a homeowner or a large business experiencing water, fire, or storm, or maybe mold remediation, or if you're just a homeowner who needs a good carpet cleaning, Indiana Restoration has you covered. Contact them at 317-776-9942 or visit them online, www.indianarestoration.com. Little over 5 minutes to go. I think the W can be safely put in the books for the Huskies, but the only thing we're waiting to see is what the final margin will be here, Jack.
Absolutely. Couple substitutions for the Huskies. Mason with the ball. Looks, kicks it out to Hammonds. Hammonds fires, no good. Up, no good. And Oswald with the ball.
Chloe Thomas, a freshman for the Huskies, seeing her first action for the night.
Oswald down to Mason. Mason looks, kicks out to Thomas. Thomas cross court to Dissette. Dissette over to Oswald. Oswald at the top of the key, gets it down to Dissette. Dissette looks over to Mason, cross court to Oswald, high ball screen. Looks for the option down to Mason. It's a foul. Oh, it's a jump ball.
Oh, jump ball, yeah. Taylor Mason was trying to get that ball up, and the Eagles managed to get a hand on it and get the jump ball called, but the possession comes right back to the Huskies.
Another substitution by the Huskies. Oswald at the top of the key. Runs the offense. Down low. Back to Oswald for three. No good. Rebound by the Golden Eagles.
Sierra Hines is on the floor now for the Huskies for the first time tonight.
No good. Rebound. It's going to be Huskies ball.
Well, this gives Coach Cherry an opportunity to give some of the younger players a little bit of playing experience with this kind of a lead.
If you look at the starting lineup, he's got 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores right now. Great opportunity for these young players to get some varsity playing time. Mason over to Oswald. Oswald at the top of the key, looks to Mason. Mason fires a 2, and it's good.
Taylor Mason picks up her first 2 points of the game.
Taylor Mason.
Wilson to Holba. Holba for 2, and it's good.
Holba picks up her 4th point of the night. Holba and Geis are the only 2 who have scored for the Eagles tonight.
High ball screen to Thomas. Be foul on Thomas.
So Chloe Thomas picks up the foul, 9th team foul. That's going to put Sarah Holba at the line for 2 shots. Her first trip to the line tonight. She misses.
Over the back.
Guerin Catholic foul number 12, Sarah Holba. That's her 4th.
Holba picking up her 4th. 9 team fouls now, and that'll put Chloe Henderson at the line for the Huskies. She's seeing her first action of the night.
Henderson up and good. Second one's good.
So Henderson's 2 for 2.
Wilson quickly down the floor. Looks, kicks it out to Forder. Forder fires, no good. Up and good to Weber.
Fiona Weber.
Oswald with the ball.
Fiona Weber's only the third Eagle to score in this game tonight, Jack.
Mason got the ball up and good.
Taylor Mason did a good job of getting opening there, and the Huskies did a good job of getting the ball to her, and all she had to do was make the easy layup for the 2 points.
Forder down low, fires it up, no good.
One of the few offensive rebounds for the Eagles tonight. They can't take advantage of it.
Oswald quickly down the floor. Looks for an opportunity, sets up the offense. Over to Hines, back over to Oswald. Mason, over to Henderson. Back to Oswald. Down to Thomas. Thomas Mason at the top of the key to Hines. It's going to be Guerin ball. Wilson with the ball. Quickly down low to Hammonds. Hammonds up and good.
Carly Hammonds gets her first 2 points of the night.
Oswald down to Hines. Foul.
That one's going to go on Weber, I believe. If that's the case, that's her fourth. Yeah, it's on Weber, and that's going to put Sierra Hines at the line for 2.
Catholic foul number 23, Fiona Weber. That's her third.
Up, no good.
Hines, one of the 4 freshmen on this Husky squad this year.
Guerin down low.
Not sure who that's going to go against. That may go on Chloe Henderson. Yeah, it is on Chloe Henderson. That's her first. 10th team foul now. Both teams with 10 team fouls, so they're in the double, both teams in the double bonus. Fiona Weber will have 2 shots. Gets the first one.
Up. No good.
So the free throw shooting woes continue for the Eagles.
Oswald over to Hines. Hines down low to Thomas. Thomas up and good.
Nice turnaround jumper there by Chloe Thomas to get her first 2 points of the game.
Cross court. Up. And it's good. Ford with the shot. Hines looks down to Henderson. Henderson cross court to Oswald. Oswald drives, kicks it over. Not there. And she traveled.
Got a little over anxious.
Thompson over to Mason, over to Oswald. 45 seconds left to play. Hines drives, kicks it up. No good. Rebound by the Golden Eagles. Hammonds for 3. It's
Gets
good.
the roll.
3-pointer, Carly Hammonds. Timeout.
Well, while we have the Guerin Catholic timeout, I want to remind you Bill Clifford is currently a sergeant with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office and has committed his life to serving the community with integrity. As a resident of Westfield, with his wife Cheryl and their 3 kids, family safety is Clifford's top priority, and he understands the Sheriff's Office must be proactive against new threats in order to best protect you. For more information, follow his campaign on Facebook at Clifford for Sheriff, and remember to vote for Bill Clifford for Hamilton County Sheriff on May 8th, 2018. Follow him on Facebook at Clifford for Sheriff or their website, www.cliffordforsheriff.com. 27.7 left in this one, Jack. It's been all Huskies from the opening quarter on.
Absolutely. Nothing more to say than that. 66-27, 27 seconds left. Huskies will get their first win of the season.
Yeah, the Huskies will go to 1-3. Unfortunately for the Golden Eagles, they'll go to 0-4, and it doesn't get any easier for either of these teams because Hamilton Heights will be meeting Fort Wayne Northrop, Mount Vernon, and Pendleton Heights in their next 3 games. Guerin Catholic has to play Heritage Christian, which is never an easy task, Yorktown and Covenant Christian. So it just isn't going to get any easier for either of these teams coming in these next couple weeks coming up here around the Thanksgiving holidays.
Yeah, we've had an opportunity now to watch 2 games of the Huskies, and I got a feeling this Huskies team's going to surprise somebody.
I also want to remind you that come Friday night, Jack, you and I will be back at Westfield for the Westfield Shamrocks and the Fishers Tigers. And coming up Tuesday the 21st, it'll be Noblesville Girls at Westfield. And Friday the 24th, Carmel at Hamilton Southeastern. Jack, your final thoughts on the game tonight?
All Huskies. That's all I got, all Huskies.
Well, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us for tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. Our other great sponsors include Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, the Hamilton County Television Calendars, the Westfield Chamber of Commerce, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. My name is Brad Silbert on behalf of Jack Russell and our technical crew of Katie and Will Wofford tonight. Thank you for joining us here at Guerin Catholic High School. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Did you see that rebound again? You don't remember winning out. Man, they missed another free throw.
Could you imagine if we would have called that one?